Alright. If this thing will go away. Alright. Hey guys, Moon here. And I'm gonna make part 2 of my Sonic ships tier list. Because, well, I still got a long way to go and I ain't giving up now. So, yep. Tails and Blaze. I never really saw this ship. I mean, I'd imagine it exists, but I never have really seen it, really. Usually, you put Blaze with silver. And if you don't put her with silver, you normally don't put her with basically anyone, really. That's how I feel about it anyway. Now, I'm not saying they don't work. It sounds like we're moving them around. Now, I'm not saying I hate this ship. Honestly, I think it's a pretty cute ship. I never thought I'd say that to a 6-year age gap. Usually, I don't like age gaps like that. 6 years is a bit of a big age gap. And don't mind the thing up here. Now, know what? So know this Facebook. Because I don't have Facebook. Anyway. I do think they're fine. If they're closer in age, it would be even better. But as it stands now, they're not terrible. No. On the other paw, I don't really think. I really just don't think that Tails and Blaze really, not Tails and Blaze, I just did that one. That Tails and Rouge really work. Their age gap is even bigger. Yeah, 10 years. That's really too big for them to be romantically interested in each other. Now, Cream and Emerald, the robot. If you don't know who Cream is, then are you really even a true Sonic fan? Because she is indeed, though not a main character in the franchise, she shows up a decent amount. I'd say Cream. I don't think this ship is absolutely terrible. But I'm putting it in they don't work simply because Emerald is a robot. Cream is a young rabbit child. A robot and a rabbit, I don't really think it would work. It's not impossible, just like how Sonic and Metal Sonic aren't totally impossible, but it still really doesn't work in my opinion. Now, moving along. Cream and who was that? General? This one's even worse. No. I don't see that one working at all. It just doesn't really make any sense in my opinion. Cream is a sweet little rabbit. Putting her with a mean robot like General just doesn't work. Mephiles and Infinite? Well, this is a contradiction. Not in the fact, because they're both villains, but they're very different villains. Mephiles is an okay villain who tries to use manipulation to get his way. Meanwhile, Infinite, he's a horrible villain. He's every weak, just like how Shadow Clone weak. Home splash packs are super easy, and it's just not a good villain. Infinite, why can I talk? Mephiles at least tried to be a good villain. He's not necessarily a good villain, but he's better than Infinite. And I don't see them in a romantic light. Silver and Infinite? That one's also no. For one, Silver is a good guy. Sure, he started out not necessarily a good guy because of what Mephiles told him, but he came around and now he's okay. Yeah. Mephiles and Blaze? Why? Why would you put Mephiles, an evil, manipulative villain, with a strong, independent, calm princess guardian? It doesn't really work. Yeah, this just no category is gonna be bigger than everyone else because all these ships don't make any sense or just plain weird. Next up, Silver and Mephiles. I thought I just did that one, but no one did Silver and Infinite. Either way, it's still a horrible ship. It doesn't work. Gee, I'm running up to 3 rows and that's just no category. Jeez. Silver and Blaze. Oh boy. This one is amazing. I have to put it right here so I can actually get it to move it. Silver and Blaze. One of the best ships in the whole franchise. They are a definite OTP. They belong together. Silver is a little naive at times. Blaze is the wise, calm one. I'm not saying that Silver's not necessarily not calm, but I think they just work. Plus, there's no huge age gap. They're both 14, so it works. Silver and Rouge, on the other hand, though their age gap isn't why can't I talk today? Though their age gap isn't tremendous, 4 years, though not the worst, I still just don't think they don't work. It's not the worst ship in the world, but it just, no. I'm not putting it in the just no category, because that one's already huge. But yeah, I really don't like this ship. Their age gap isn't tremendous, but their personalities don't work together, and they're constantly they don't interact that much either, really. Now, Silver and Espio, and Blaze and Espio, I'm doing these at the same time because they're just swapping Blaze and Silver out and keeping Espio. And personally, if you were to ask me, I'd say that these two ships really don't go together. Yes, Blaze and Espio are both very calm, but they're also very different. Blaze is a guardian princess, and Espio, though a quiet, good ninja, is constantly around the energetic Charmy and the ridiculous Vector. So, yeah. Blaze and Rouge. Now, if you know me, you know I don't hate lesbians. Though this ship that I just grabbed is bad, so it goes there, and this is what I was trying to grab. There are so many ships, I'm constantly losing them. I know they're all around here. Where did they go? Oh, there it is. This ship, if you were to ask me, I'd say... I would say that they should just be friends. Because their personalities really don't go together, in my opinion. Again, I don't hate lesbians, gay people, bi, or trans people. That's not the problem. Problems are either age gaps or personalities. In this case, they don't have a huge age gap. 4 years isn't the worst. But their personalities don't go together. And I just grabbed Wave and Espio. Not Wave and Espio. Why can't I get names right? I know who these characters are. I've known them for years, but... Jeez. I meant Wave and Rouge. Wave is mean and rude, and Rouge, though she wants to get all kinds of pretty gems, she's not a bad character. I think Rouge on her own is a pretty interesting character, but Wave, no! Oh boy, here we have something else you guys should know. Not just from me, but from a ton of other people. Nexus. Knuckles and Rouge. And where did their image go? I need to be able to put them in the correct rank. Because I know where they belong. But where did their image go? There are so many here. Oh, there it is. Knuckles and Rouge. We got another OTP over here. We couldn't find it. We only found one last episode. We already found 2 this episode. So, yeah. Knuckles and Rouge. It's just like Silver and Blaze. They just work. I think their bantering and her turning the constantly still in my one is pretty cute, honestly. It really just works out. Knuckles and, who or what is that? Because I don't know. So I have to put it down here. Knuckles and Mighty. Knuckles and Mighty. 2 very powerful characters. Anything Mighty is a bit of a pacifist. He doesn't really like going into fights. Not just generally. I don't really like this ship. I just don't really have an attachment to it. So, yeah. And I know I'm having a bit of a hard time talking this episode. You guys might have already been able to tell. But I'm not one to give up. I said I was gonna do this, and I'm gonna do it. Knuckles and Espio. I don't really do this ship because they are very contrasting. And Knuckles and... Shade? And so what's Knuckles and Tikal? Don't work. Tikal is one of his ancestors. You wouldn't want to date your own ancestor. That is kind of gross. And Knuckles and whoever that is, Shade, they don't know each other. So, yeah. Rouge and Espio. They're sneaky characters. Rouge works for the government and is a jewel thief. Espio is a spying detective ninja. But if you would ask me, I'd say that I don't really like the ship. The personalities are meh together, and I don't know how old Espio is, so I can't say anything about age gaps. Besides, I already know who Bruce belongs with. She belongs with Knuckles all the time. That's who she should be with. And we're down to 3 lines, which is good, but this tier list is huge. Giant. I'll have to show this to my parents when I'm done because this is ridiculous. No, Ruse is the Omega because he's away. I don't really do that ship because he's a robot. Yeah, he has sentience and is kind of alive, but I just don't see them that way. Now, Wave and Jet. Hold on. Yeah, Jet and Storm. Jet and Storm. There we go. And Jet and Storm don't really work, in my opinion. I just don't see it. Meanwhile, Wave and Jet. Whoa, has to go put Wave and Storm down here because, again, doesn't work. And Jesus, we're nearly up to 4th row and just no. Wave and Jet. Wave and Jet. Put them together, and I'd say Wave and Jet kind of belong together. Because their personalities work. Wave is rude, Jet is annoying, but they work together pretty well. So yeah, Wave and Jet, an actual good ship consisting of, in this case, 2 of the 3 Babylon rogues. Who would have ever guessed? Not me, that's for sure. And I really liked the Babylon rogues. Classic Tales from Sonic? I think we'll have to save a lot of these for next episode. But there is definitely one that I gotta rank because I really do like this ship here. I have to put right here just so I can move it. Where did it go? There it is. Call and Chaos. I really do like this ship. No, I didn't need to do that. Where did it go? Oh, I already moved pretty much up near where it belongs. And we think I'm good because Chaos isn't an actual being, but for once, I think that it works. When it says no TP, actually, yes, I would. And I know it's ridiculous because, Chaos, well, he is kind of alive, yes, isn't necessarily living being. Him and Takal, I just feel like they belong with each other. I don't know what it is, but it's something. And we're dwindling down this list pretty well. But wait, how did you get back down there? Mephiles and Blaze, you belong up here in this horrid section of the just no category, because just no? Yeah. So, one more to get to before two more. Mighty and Espio, I just don't see it. And if I can see it. Is that right? Or Tails either way? For that is Mighty. I think they should just be friends. Again, nothing against people who are gay, lesbian, bi, or trans. I just don't see most of these working. Plus, Ray's like a kid, and Mighty's a teenager, so really it wouldn't work either way. But yes, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see part 3, then make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.